was a democracy, and it is not.
500 MPs against 17.4 million people. It's disgusting.
Yeah.
17.
110 times we were supposed to leave today. Theresa May promised.
I got on the 5:15 bus from Leeds because I believe passionately in leaving the EU. I believe the government has stitched us up. It was their plan all along, never to leave the EU. They thought we would give in, and that's why they're trying to drag it out so long, over nearly 3 years now. And most of the government is pro-Remain, and they're not listening to the 17.4 million people who voted to leave. And unfortunately, London is very pro-Remain because of the diversity of the people down here. But if they actually spoke to the rest of the the country, we're all leave. The majority wanted to leave. The majority in the north are very pro-Brexit. And that was demonstrated yesterday in the very peaceful protests we had on the day we should have been leaving the EU, but we didn't because we were let down by the government again. But it was nice because we had people from France, the Brexiteers, and we had the Northern Ireland people who came along as well, and it was very nice to see nice working class people all joining together to be anti-EU, which is totally corrupt. It's okay if you've got millions of pounds in the bank and vested interests like the banking people, but for the normal person the EU is a disaster. It's uncontrolled immigration and well, it's a disaster basically. So that's why I'm here, and that's why I got on the 5:15 coach from Leeds. And I will be back next week as well, demonstrating again.
You should be on our side. In Italy, the police had the courage to take their hats off and stand with the people, because they knew the truth. They knew the truth. The Italian police.
Share the love, man.
In France.
Share the love.
In France.
How can you support no democracy?
Democracy! 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 Democracy!
In France, the firefighters have stood with the people against the police. And yet you're all meant to be public servants, working together. They stood with the people, and they are.
Let's get this sorted out. It's your families as well.
Let Theresa out. Let's have a chat.
We're standing up for you and all your children, and yet you're against us. You're against us.
What about your kids? What about
We're
your kids'
standing up.
future?